the 90s. I was working at KLA. I have stayed with this group of people for almost 30 years now. That's actually my favorite thing about Menttium, but there's other favorite things. It just enlarged my whole view of the world.
I was a new manager in the Hewlett-Packard corporate quality department, and my field was public relations, marketing, communications. Really helped me be a better person, become more fully me.
So I was working for Oracle at the time, and before that I spent 10 years at Xerox. And so I wanted a diversity of coaching around this. And so I brought it to my manager and said, I think this would benefit me. I was kind of in awe. Just such a way for me to grow. And also just seeing that we were all struggling with some of the same things.
The company that nominated me was Genentech. I am grateful for the nomination because not only did it introduce me to these lovely women, but the mentor helped give me perspective. So that was probably my biggest takeaway, was just sort of the perspective of someone who had had a long career, who had been in leadership, and could kind of help give me perspective on what I was observing. Her perspective gave me confidence, being a clinical scientist to being in the regulatory part of the organization. And today I'm about to retire, and I am the Senior Vice President of the Global Regulatory Organization, which is Genentech as well as Roche Pharmaceuticals.
I was working at Hewlett-Packard at the time, and what I really experienced both as a mentee and as a mentor is, to me, it's really enriching to be able to be exposed to all these other companies. I mean, I've mentored folks from Ford and Pepsi and Mary Kay, Cargill. I mean, companies I wouldn't in my everyday life have a chance to be exposed to, but super fascinating to me that just to understand the mechanics of how a company works and to be able to see that across multiple companies was interesting, but also helpful because you realize that we're all kind of the same, you know.
I think the Menttium program through my mentor helped me have the courage to know what I was worth, know what my skills are, and create a new job description.
Getting the view of leadership from a personal perspective is super important. And I remember with my mentor, I mean, I was mentored by by a managing partner in a VC firm, totally outside of, at first I was like, why was I matched with this guy? What it did was it gave me a different lens to look at my career through. He was part of the decision making about who, hiring CEOs for companies. Had I just talked to my management chain, I wouldn't have gotten that perspective.
It's about the soft skills, the people skills, and having a different perspective, especially when you're in a leadership role.
If I had to live my life again, I would have put a lot more attention on the relationships with people when I was at Hewlett-Packard, rather than being so focused on producing results.
Look for companies that match your values.
Bye, everybody.